pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside.
Hello, it's me, Poseidon. Let's talk Ghostrunner. Ghostrunner is a game about a cyborg weeaboo where you run around flaying a katana. There was a demo out for it on Steam, and this is the title screen you're seeing in the background. In all seriousness, if you're not hyped for this game, you should be. Let me tell you why that is. While the demo clocks in at about 10 minutes of gameplay, my times varied in every run, because in every run, I tried to test this demo as much as I could. The demo is very linear, not sure if they'll change that, but by God, I hope they don't. It's fine as it is. Focused gameplay. That is what we want. Enough of this open world bullshit, where the majority of the game you spend walking, running, or riding some form of transport. Apparently, Ghostrunner is a first-person action game. I think it's a combination between various games and genres, but what do I know? This is my first review, right? Alas, I'd call it a combat puzzle game / platformer, based on what I've experienced in the gameplay. Here's the funny bit. The combat is the puzzle. Everything dies in one hit, including you. And mind you, you will die. A lot. Speaking of dying, you don't have a loading screen between respawns. Bonus points for that. Some would call this game brutal and punishing. I'd call it fun and engaging. I play difficult games. Alright, so throughout the demo, you gain access to a couple of upgrades that we'll go through. Like now. First, you get a wall walk, then you get a strafe. Double strafe, actually. Indicated by these two little things.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
Afterwards, you gain a grapple hook or a lasso or whatever you want to call this thing. Ignore the synthesized voice in your head. That's the dude from the beginning of the video. He serves as a sort of tutorial. I stopped the video for a little bit. Going back a little, I would want to touch upon the dash mechanic. The key for it is shift. You run all the time like in Doom, so you don't really need to use it for sprinting. If you hold shift in midair, it does this.
Dodge and go for the kill.
This is nice. It is a way for the game to make itself a bit more forgiving for the ones that don't want frantic as fuck parkour / action. That's cool and all, but I'd encourage you to not use it at all if possible. It breaks the flow of the game to some degree, in my opinion. Sure, you'll die more. And you'll maybe even get frustrated, but bear with me here. Without using it, you get to drop an entire room of clunky boys in a matter of seconds, which is satisfying as all hell. Timmy, you don't have to listen to me on this bit, really. The point is that the game becomes more chaotic without the bullet time mechanic. Bullet time gives you control over a fight, control you never earn through learning the mechanics, positioning of enemies, and the best routes for murder. I've had a run of mine without using the bullet time mechanic. Well, I did use it once, by accident. You might be wondering, but bro! How'd you manage to not die without using such a pivotal mechanic? See, that's the thing. I don't believe the slow-mo mechanic is pivotal at all. Like, for instance, in games like, say, the Max Payne series, right? That's where it's pivotal. Over here, though, not so much. Because you see, the demo has an extra mechanic. A mechanic that the tutorial never really mentions, nor did I ever notice it being explained in any other review that I've seen about this demo. A form of parry. You get the idea. This simple mechanic made me fall in love with this demo because all of a sudden Ghostrunner has depth. And the fact that nobody mentions it, neither in the game nor across all other reviews that I've watched, is kind of baffling to me. Alas, this single mechanic has saved my ass a lot, and boy, is it satisfying to do this. The parry isn't damaging to enemies unless you're in their face, which I get. It would be broken when you mainly fight 4 dudes at once, tops. Who knows, maybe you get an upgrade in the full version as the difficulty increases. Just picture that for a little. As I am babbling, you're seeing my no slow-mo run. I hit 11 minutes and 53 seconds. My heart was racing every step of the way, however. I cannot overstate the importance of this in relation to my enjoyment of this demo. Would I still enjoy it if I'd abused the slow-mo mechanic? Yeah! Do I enjoy it more when I'm zipping around without stopping until everything is dead? Hell yes. Leaving the mechanics aside, I'd like to draw attention to this demo's graphics. Not a lot though. I'm not big on graphics or design, but I liked what I saw. For what it's trying to be, I'd say it succeeds. If you'd say that too, cool. If not, well, I really hope it won't affect your enjoyment too much. In my case, it sincerely doesn't, as I grew up with way more shit-looking games. This is pretty much eye candy to me. The audio deserves some love too, and I think the soundtrack is phenomenal and manages to capture the essence of the cyberpunk dystopian megastructure that the demo seems to be happening in. If you haven't paid attention, here's a taste.
It's bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here.
I think I've made my point. All in all, this demo impressed me, and I think it is easy to understand why. Rewatch the video for clarification. As for my closing thoughts, this demo provided a slice of the early 2000s, while at the same time feeling fresh as fuck. It is challenging, fun, frantic, and for the cyberpunk nerd for a propensity for fast-paced action, it might just be a wet dream. I'd say it deserves attention and ultimately praise. I'll leave a quick montage of me shitting the bed so you can see I'm not this perfect gamer boy or whatever. I fuck up a lot, but when it clicks, it clicks. You always get back up. This is what this game is trying to teach you. That it's not easy to get back up again, but it doesn't have to be impossible. Anyway, see you in my next video. I'm thinking of doing a Road to Legend in D2 comp. That's Destiny 2, for just FYI. I don't know if I should do it. I don't know if I can do it, to be honest. But let me know if you'd be into that. Stay safe out there and wash your hands.
Hope you're not